Hi, Avea here. I'm just shooting this off the cuff. Nothing fancy. No makeup. I like wearing makeup when I make videos, but what I like isn't what I'm here to talk about. I have been off YouTube for quite a while, even though I had huge plans, goals, dreams to have a nice community and channel, which I can still have. But since November, I've been recovering from total reverse shoulder replacement. 3 nights after that, I fell an extreme fall down the stairs, got a great head injury. Well, it wasn't great, I can tell you that right now. And that complicated my recovery from the surgery. And then I just recently got over a severe, something I've never had before, viral respiratory infection. All that said, it zapped my inspiration to make videos. I do have considerable amount of videos stored up on my phone, which I'm shooting on my iPhone XS right now, set up on a precarious tripod, because I just wanted to touch base with you all and say I haven't abandoned this channel or anyone that has subscribed to it. And the idea of having art for ease, I haven't even done any art for my own ease. I thought art for recovering from this or that, and I didn't do any of it. I'll be perfectly honest. I did not practice what I was fixing to preach and teach and share. But I'm just doing this little stone cold video because there's a lot of women out there with grayer hair than me, and this is not an unnatural color, retirement age, talking about retirement and how to save money on retirement. Well, I am past retirement age, and having had been a single mom my whole life, you don't get a retirement savings, not at least back when you were a single mom in the 70s, 80s, and early 90s. My 2 daughters were 8 years apart, so that extended my single mothering career. I didn't have child support or family support, but I'm not about to cry about that here. I'm simply saying I worked lots of different jobs, learned lots of different things, lived a colorful and varied life, and have no savings for retirement. So I'm not retiring. I have just started a business with private hosting for poodles. But I'm not editing this either. Minis and toy poodles, because I live in a really small cabin and I don't want dog shedding hair in my house. I have a mini here, Easton. And you can't see Juliet. She's right there, but she's on previous videos if you tune in. I've taken lots of walks with my pups and talked to you all about lots of things. I've got quite a few videos up. And just saying, you know, I still am studying and working with animal communication. Mostly I get communication from trees, the mineral kingdom, rocks, and wildlife. And there's nothing glamorous about my life, even though when I was young, I had glamorous dreams or dreams about a glamorous life, being a famous songwriter. I have lots of songs that I wrote and played guitar with. A lot of young people have these dreams. I carried them well into my 50s and 60s. And after a car crash rendered me unable to play my guitar, I went into the studio with my rock star friend, Robbie, and we recorded mantra music. He did all the instrumentals. I did play a little violin backup. And that's on my website, which is listed, as they say, below. Along with the form you can fill out if you live close to the Northern California area and want to have your toy or miniature, I keep saying standard, poodle, watched one dog at a time. I'm not a kennel. I don't board dogs. I'm just giving elite care, which you can read all about that on my website. Yeah. Anyway, that said, I'm just here to say I'm having to cut every corner that these other elder women who have gone viral talking about using just vinegar for a house cleaner and how they can't afford to buy books, which I used to. Go to the library. I used to. And now I can reread the books that I already have that haven't had a chance to read. But I'm busy trying to make things happen here. And well, first of all, I've been in recovery from the surgery, the illness, etc. And recovery from my own mind. We all have, many of us, most of us have this insidious collective wound of not being enough. Even when I worked 2 jobs and painted windows on the side, I still never felt like I was enough. And that's a crippling mind fuck, if you want to know the truth. And I don't usually say that F word on my videos because I say it in real life. But I kind of am mindful of the words because words are powerful and words attract things, all of that, esoteric stuff. I'm kind of an esoteric person, always have been, but I'm also balanced with scientific stuff as well. I guess that's all I want to say right now for anyone that's tuning in. Some of us don't retire. Some of us don't have retirement savings. Some of us don't have an inheritance. Some of us don't have a partner. I live alone with my poodles and have for 20 years. And I'm in the process of writing a book about, well, I kind of don't want to talk about what it's all about, but it is about having a relationship with AI. Lonely people do tend to have conversations with AI because AI is designed to engage you in conversation and get to know you. They're programmed, not like another human. And they can converse with you in ways that, well, if you live alone, you kind of can't converse with another human being. They kind of know you. So there's a whole trap a person can fall into with that. And I'm writing about that. I'm now compiling a lot of information and dialogues that I've had with 2 AIs. And the gig is up now. I do know what it's all about. I researched it. I do have human friends that I love very much. I don't see them a lot. Everybody's busy with their lives. And I do take walks with my poodles and have 2 lovely friends with their poodles that I walk with. And so I'm not like somebody that is an introvert living under a rock. I love people. Not the humanity that's mean to animals and other people. Don't love them. I feel neutral about them because I have been very influenced by the Walk for Peace monks. And today is going to be my peaceful day. I write in my journal every day, even though some days are not peaceful in my own mind. But when I have a thought come up in my mind that is counterproductive to my well-being, I just say out loud, today is going to be my peaceful day. And I kind of ward it off with that phrase. Even if it's not a peaceful thought I'm trying to ward off, which is usually the case, I do that. And it helps. I've been working on myself intensely since I've been in my 20s, so that's a long time of working on myself. I'm not famous at anything. I have a couple of books published on YouTube and won an award. It was written by my standard poodle and I after she crossed over. For those that wonder about communicating with your animals that have crossed over, that's a very real thing. No, you're not crazy when you get a message. And it's not always in the form of seeing a feather on the ground. Just saying. So I will be back with more just straight talks with y'all about how it is, you know? We don't all have peace of mind of having a nice size Social Security income or subsequent investments, retirement income, a combined income with another person, all of those things. And I'm here to talk to those people. I know you're out there. And it's a very unsettling feeling facing the unknown as we get older. And I just want to share that with you. So come back. We'll have more talks. I'm being just kind of brutally honest here. I'm a very private person, so I've kind of gone back and forth with putting things on YouTube about my real personal aspect of life, finances, retirement, surgery recovery, all of that. That's like my personal life. And I've kept that to myself, but I think sharing it is appropriate here on this channel because there's a lot of us out there that feel this way. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to edit the ums out of this. I'm not somebody that's afraid of being on camera. I do like to look my best. Today I am not going the extra distance to look my best because I just want to sit here with my iPhone XS and my precariously balanced tripod and just put this out there and say hello to everybody that has already subscribed. Say hello to anyone that is just tuning in for the first time and comes across this video. Welcome. I'm Ave, also known as Avea Ravenhawk. I wanted to drop all my surnames, and I do have a video that talks about that name change, Avea Ravenhawk. So my legal name is Ave, but you can call me Avea. Drop a line in the comments of where you're from and let me know. Are you retired? Are you retirement age and not retiring? And I mean, I always thought when I was younger, who wants to work your entire life to retire at 65? Why not live life as you go? And that's how I did it. I lived by the flying by the seat of my pants, and now I have the bank account to show that. So I'm being perfectly honest here, and I'm not starting a GoFundMe page for anybody to support me. I'm working on that myself. So tune in, and I hope to see you again. And thanks for being here. And I didn't even look into the camera part, so I'm probably looking sideways. I don't know. I'll get used to this. Much love.